Welcome to Spring-Ford Rams High School Gymnasium, where we have a first-time event here. Boys volleyball for the Rams will take place for the first time at the varsity level, as our Spring-Ford Rams will be hosting Council Rock South. So big time here. I'm Dave Pence, flying solo tonight, and good crowd on hand. JV unfortunately lost their first game this evening in 2 sets to Council Rock South. And the starting lineup for the Spring-Ford Rams, we have Albin, who is number 21. Number 24, we have Colin Parker. Number 19, we have Zach Horwat. Number 34, Peter Zerba. Number 23, Jake Blackmore. And number 16, Luke Nguyen. So exciting times here, Spring-Ford, inaugural season for the Spring-Ford Rams hosting tonight. Good crowd on hand. Spring-Ford, just started the program, started open gym workouts, and talking to Coach Sam Moyerman. He said they had 60 players come out for workouts starting in January. And then 50 kids tried out, so it was a real big turnout. Weren't sure what to expect, leading in this season, but a big turnout for tryouts. And obviously now it has had to make some cuts and dwindled down to the gentlemen you see out here playing tonight. So a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of people in the stands, and we are ready to have our first serve for the Spring-Ford Rams as Luke Nguyen will take the very first serve for the Spring-Ford Rams tonight. And that put back the block there for number 24, Colin Parker. Spring-Ford Rams are able to take the early 1-0 lead. So we have Sam Moyerman. He has 10 years experience coaching Haverford High School, and he also has various other places, Sacred Heart Academy, as we get the second point of the evening. So he comes in here with a lot of experience, and what a way to a quality coach to come in here to kickstart this Spring-Ford Rams program. As Luke Nguyen, they are able to get the second point on his serve. There's a big-time kill by number 30, Joe Aranko for Council Rock South, so that'll have the score at 2-1. That's going to be out. So Spring-Ford Rams will pick up an easy point there. Yeah, you certainly don't want to get that serve, out of bounds. They need to get it in and make the other team have those unforced errors. So Albin will take the service for Spring-Ford. And that is hit out by Joe Rankel. Spring-Ford takes the early lead 4-1. And like I said, the JV team, they played 2 close sets earlier today with a lot of enthusiasm by a lot of their first-year players. But, hopefully Spring-Ford can duplicate, as we had, I think, a net violation on the Rams. Number 9 for Council Rock, and I have to, that's number 8, I apologize. It's Tommy Fabrizio. Zerba hits it hard, and that unfortunately will go out. Set up there, good set inside for Zerba. He's unable to get that ball down in play, and that'll put the Rams up 4-3. Going to Zerba again with a good kill. Nope, I apologize. That point was awarded to Council Rock, so this match is all tied up at 4-4. Oh, nice dig by number 24, Colin Parker, on that one. Good strong hit by Zerba. Good dig on the other side by Council Rock South. Albin goes back to Zerba, and then Zerba hits it into the net. That'll give Council Rock their first lead of the game, 5-4. Yeah, good set there by Dave Albin, and unfortunately Peter Zerba is unable to get that kill for the Rams. Zach Horwat with a good spike. Dug out by Council Rock South. Albin sets up the win. Oh, nice dink. Number 24, Colin Parker. Good job there, getting up, understanding what the defense is on the other side, and he's able to dink it over the block and tie this game up at 5-5. And that'll bring up Luca Carboy for the serve for the Rams. Some names might sound familiar for the Rams as they have a lot of former soccer players for the Spring-Ford Rams. As number 24, Ethan Harding, gets the kill for Council Rock South. We have Dave Albin and Luca Carboy. Going to see a lot of time tonight, part of that state playoff run for the Spring-Ford Rams men's soccer team. Little miscommunication between Albin and Zerba, and that's the biggest thing I see in volleyball. They got to be able to communicate quickly and understand who is going to get the ball. There's a little bit of miscommunication there, and that gives Council Rock South the 7-5 lead. Albin sets it to win. Zerba gets it in. Number 28 gets the block. Marty Ford forces Council Rock South. Spring-Ford, after a real strong start here, starting to struggle to get some points on the board as Council Rock South is up 8-5. That serve is going to be out. And you can hear immediately as soon as that ball was served, all the Rams were over here called that ball out. And we have a substitute. We have number 22, which is Caleb Summers. And number 2, which will take the serve, is Brendan McCoy, who takes the service. And unfortunately, he hits it out for the Spring-Ford Rams. So a lot of unforced errors early on for both sides, as number 29, Steve Rankle, will come out, and that'll bring in number 7, Chris Fike. Good kill there by Caleb Summers from an excellent set from, that was McCoy on that one, and that cuts the score to 9-7. And Zerber will be serving for Spring-Ford. Nice job by Blackmore inside. He had the block and then is able to dig it out of the net. Albin tried to set that one to Summers. Oh, tough one on there. Unfortunately, that hit the side of the net and gives Council Rock South a 10-7 lead. So maybe some early jitters here by the Spring-Ford Rams playing that first game. Got a lot of adrenaline going. They just got to settle in, play their game. But so far, even in warm-ups, the team looks good. They look ready to go. They look well prepared. That's out. Nice job there by Dave Albin to let that go. I had a lot of heat on it. Sometimes your reactions want to take over and play that ball, but good communication as Luca Carboy sits out, and that'll bring on Colin Parker. He's there in the middle as a blocking presence. Oh, and tries to get a quick kill, but unfortunately he's not able to do that. Oh, Zerber got a hand on that good spike, but he was unable to keep that one in play, and that puts Council Rock South up 11-8. Unfortunately, McCoy was unable to get that one. It's a little bit too close to the net. Intended for Caleb Summers, number 22 on the outside, but a little bit too close to the net. He was unable to get there to punch it over for the Rams as Jacob Kramer serves for the Golden Hawks. And that ball will be out. Now check that number. Yeah, Jacob. I'm sorry, number 8, Tommy Fabrizio is serving for number 8 and 6 are very close on their jerseys. Sorry for the confusion. Albin's able to dig that out. Nice job inside by number 24. Colin Parker is able to get the Spring-Ford Rams a point. Try to get the momentum back on their side as Luke Wynn checks back in. And number 19, Zach Horwat, comes back in for the Rams. Number 24, Ethan Harding, tries to dig that from the serve from the Wynn, but is unable to handle that, plays that into the net, so that gives Spring-Ford Rams a point. As Wynn, unfortunately, mishits his serve, and that point goes to Council Rock South. And this is where you got to cut down on those unforced errors. You know, put the ball in play, make the other team, you know, return the serve, make them play it rather than give them some easy points. So it's just things you got to fix. Comes with practice, comes with time. As the Win sets over to Zach Horwat. He just taps it over. Number 8, a miss set, Tommy Fabrizio. Miss hit on his set, and that'll bring up Dave Albin, is taking the serve for the Rams. And they roll that in. And that will be a kill for number 30, Joe Rankel, for the Golden Hawks. Yeah, they rolled that out. I apologize. As Dave Albin continues his streak here, he gets 2 in a row for the Rams, cuts the lead to 1 point. Rams are looking to tie it up here, right here with Dave Albin serving from the back. Good jump serve, keeps it going. Again, just get it in play. A lot of things can happen when it's in play. Again, a good hard serve is able to tie this up, so Dave Albin really got that momentum coming back for the Rams. If you're just joining us here on our live stream, this is our Spring-Ford Rams boys varsity team with their first ever volleyball game. Tie 14-14 with Council Rock, as that is in, and a kill from number 29, Steve Rankel. So far the Rams are, rolling their own here against Council Rock South. Their team is, competing in District 1, Suburban 1, which they have is a real good volleyball league. Our Pioneer Athletic Conference, which we belong to. Spring-Ford is the first team to form a volleyball on the boys' side. Girls play in the fall. They have a good program going on here at Spring-Ford, and the boys are just starting out. But so far, they're being well represented, their school, with this volleyball team. They're doing an excellent job as Blackmore is able to dig that one out of the net, and then it was killed. But that's a net violation, and that point will be rewarded to the Rams, and Luca Carboy will be serving. The Rams take a 16-15 lead. Luca Carboy hits that a little bit too deep, and that'll tie things back up, and it'll be Council Rock South's serve. Luca's able to dig that one out. Wynn sets that up to Zerba, who just taps it over. Didn't really have his feet under him on that one. And I think there was a net violation or something. However, whatever the ruling is on that one, it's point the Rams. So they have a 1-point lead here. Horwat is substituted for number 2, Brandon McCoy, and number 22 comes in for Wynn, and that is Caleb Summers. Oh, nice job. Peter Zerba with the dink over. Good job seeing that ball was too close to the net to take a full swing. he's able to survey the court and just dink it over to the top, and that'll give the Spring-Ford Rams an 18-16 lead as there is a timeout on the floor. And in volleyball, they get a 1-minute timeout. So, yeah, we'll just keep it right here for this first timeout. Each team gets 2 timeouts for the game, and the referee here is having a conversation with the JV boys who mind the sidelines. He wants to have a conversation with them, and everybody's new to this game, and I'm sure these 2 young men are new to what they need to do as far as signaling to each of the ref. We have one here on the near side that's on the ladder, who is the main referee. We have one on the far side that helps relay the calls into the official scoreboard on the side. So he's trying to tell them, hey, if you're going to make a call, make it with confidence. Hold that flag up high so we know what's going on. So number 2, Braden McCoy will take the serve, his last one. He was able to get a point, redeemed himself from his first service where he unfortunately hit it out of bounds. And again, he hits that low, dying knuckleball and gets another point for the Spring-Ford Rams, and they go up 19-16 in this first set. They're going to rule that a net violation on Council Rock South, so that point was awarded to Spring-Ford. So McCoy will continue his service and his streak for the Spring-Ford Rams. Oh my, big time kill by number 24, Ethan Harding. You can see his perfect set there. Nothing the Rams could do on that one. Certainly had a lot of heat on that one, and breaks up the momentum by Spring-Ford. And Council Rock South number 7, Chris Fike, will have the service, and with his team down 20-17. Oh. Blackmore got all that one, but unfortunately a little bit too much. Couldn't get that downward trajectory on that and hit it out of bounds long. Good set in there by McCoy. Oh, tough one there to dig that out. Altman got a little bit too much of that and hit it out of the net, and McCoy had a hard job of trying to dig that out and was unable to do it. It's 2019 Council Rock with the serve. Blackmore, Zerba. Luke has no choice but to hit it over. Server to McCoy. He's going to back set it. Albin comes up, blocked. Oh, had a freebie hanging on the net, but Harding hits it wide, and that will give Spring-Ford Rams a point. 21-19 Rams, and Peter Zerba is going to take the serve. Good hard jump serve by Zerba. You can tell he's probably their go-to service guy. He has a good hard serve with that jump serve. Blackmore is just going to dink it over. That one's long. And Spring-Ford Rams gathered their momentum back. Peter Zerba will be serving again for the Rams. Good serve. I love the intensity that the boys are playing with. And, a lot of emotion, right, in this game. And is there a timeout? And we're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with you right after this.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
How about that for perfect timing? Is unfortunately Peter Zerba hits that one too long on his service, and that will give Council Rock their side out with they are down 3 points here in the first set. Oh, good. Tough serve to handle. Luca did a nice job. Is able to get that over, and unfortunately, it was right there at the net for an easy kill for Marty Ford. Yeah, at this point, Spring-Ford's hanging in there, doing a really good job leading. It's been a very close, first set. Both teams, felt a little nerves in the beginning, but both teams are settling in, playing some good volleyball. Oh, nice dig, McCoy. And Summers had no choice but to hit that over. Good dig, Zerba. McCoy, front set to Albin. Oh, had a good chance at it. Unfortunately, hits that straight into the net, and that'll be another point for Council Rock South as Moyerman, feels the momentum shifting a little bit in this first set. He takes a timeout with his Rams leading 23-22. So we'll just have a little break in action here in this first set. So again, welcome to our live stream tonight. RCTV's coverage of the inaugural boys volleyball game. As I said earlier, boys JV came out, played 2 strong sets. Unfortunately, dropped both sets. They play a best out of 3 on the JV side. Both were highly contested matches. They held their own, especially, like I said, for their first year in the program. Boys came out, they played hard. A lot of enthusiasm, and the definitely things for this Spring-Ford Rams volleyball team's looking up. Good way to start out. Very competitive. Nothing to hang there. I'm sure they would have liked to have got the win, but they battled and were in the game every step of the way. Both sets. Luca McCoy, That's Blackmore with a nice dink up over the top, and that'll give the Rams a set point right here. They're up 24-22, and Blackmore, he just got the point for the Rams. He will take the serve for the Rams and see if they can nail down their first set win. Just tapped over McCoy, Zerba. Oh, nice dink. Oh, unfortunately, Caleb Summer was unable to get that over in. Oh. Little miscommunication between McCoy. It's all right, and you can see there Caleb Summers maybe wasn't sure of what play was called or what his role was during that play, but key communication. Communication is definitely the key, especially when that ball is in the middle of a group of players, and unfortunately that one did not work out for Spring-Ford. As Albin has no choice but to hit that one over. The Rams defense gets set. Oh, nice block, and that's blocked wide. Number 24 got his hands on that, Colin Parker, but that block just went wide, and the Council Rock South ties this first set up at 24 all. Oh. That was out. That was a good strike, good solid strike there by Caleb Summers, trying to come this near side. Unfortunately, hits that out by a little bit, but this near side referee certainly had a good look at it. And that was just wide, as we're going to have another timeout by Council Rock South. So each coach, trying to talk to their players, keep them under control, keep those emotions in check, as this certainly is a game of momentum and swings during this game, and I think that's one thing that with time the Spring-Ford Rams team's really going to learn. And I think they're only going to benefit from having Dave Albin and Luke Carboy out there on the court with them, having some leadership out there, playing a varsity sport at a high level. Certainly helps. I know Peter Zerba plays some club volleyball as well. That gives some experience out there for the Rams, and some good leadership for these boys that are playing tonight. Out. Nice job, Luca. He was waiting the last minute. He was tempted to hit that one, was unsure at first, but that one just went wide. And the Rams will be serving here with this tied up at 25-25. And Luke Wynn comes in, number 16. Number 19, Zach Horwath comes in. He'll be at the front. Oh, get over. Fortunately, these unforced errors, I think, is the difference in this first set for the Rams. And unfortunately, nobody knows it more than the person that just hit that. And, it's something you just got to work on, and you got to put it past you, right? You got to ignore that and worry about this next serve. Dave Albin's able to dig that. And we talk about communication. There's big-time communication on the Council Rock South side. So, it happens in all sports, right? Communication's the key, and, Spring-Ford Rams are able to benefit from that. We're all knotted up at 26 as Albin takes the serve for the Rams. Luke is able to dig that out. Caleb Summer just puts that over the top of his head and puts it back for South, and that's a beautiful dink by number 30, Joe Rankel, to give the Golden Hawks a 1-point lead, and that will take the serve with a chance to nail this first set down. Number 27, Alan McViman is out, and that'll bring on number 8 to serve Fabrizio, and they will take the first set 28-26, and we will be back right after this short commercial message. Thank you.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back to Spring-Ford Rams Gymnasium as our Spring-Ford Boys varsity volleyball team is in their first ever match. Unfortunately, they dropped the first set to Council Rock South 28-26. They had a chance to take that set, but unfortunately some unforced errors there at the end of that first set. But it has to give them some confidence going into this second set, knowing that they can compete and they are well represented tonight. So they just got to keep their emotions in check and try not to have any of those unforced errors. We have some, missed serves, unfortunately, some miscommunication at times that cost them some points. You clean that up, they win that first set pretty easily, as they're able to get that first point. Number 24, Colin Parker, was there for the block, but unfortunately for the Golden Hawks, it was hit right into the net. And Albin will be first to serve this second set. Just on cue, unfortunately, there's that unforced error where you're just giving points away, giving opportunities away for your team. Make the other team have to put it in play. And back-to-back, miss hits on the serve. And Luca Carboy will take the serve for the Rams as Parker sits out and Blackmore is back in for the Rams. Oh, and that's a freebie right there for Blackmore. Nothing easier than getting that. That's served up on the tee, and he takes full advantage and spikes it. And that gives the Rams a 3-1 lead as Coach Moyerman really likes what he sees on the other side, and hopefully it'll keep the momentum on the Spring-Ford side. Oh, good block inside. Number 24, Ethan Harding, and a block out there by Blackmore and Horvath, and unfortunately that goes out of bounds. And Council Rock was rewarded the point. I'm sorry, that's Horvat. I had a Horvath, and every now and then I'll get those confused. I had Horvat's older twin brother, Matthew, who is now at Westchester University. So sorry to get those names confused. They shouldn't, but for whatever reason, the Horvath that played football a couple years ago still sticks in my mind. And match is all tied up at 3-3. Number 6, Jacob Kramer will take that as Zerba gets it to win. And Blackmore will just have to hit it over. That was going to be close to going out, but they had to play it on this near side. Zerba does a nice job of corralling that. And unfortunately, Blackburn, he knew he was going away from the net, just tried to hit it over, and unfortunately could not get it up over high enough. And that service is out, giving the Spring-Ford Rams a point. So, even both sides. We have Council Rock South coming in, on these unforced errors that, you got to clean up again. First game of the year for both teams. Spring-Ford had a couple of good scrimmages this week that were, very positive, a good experience for all the players involved. But, as the course of the season moves on, good block there by Blackmore. And Zerba's, unfortunately, he was unable to find that off the block. They'll be able to clean up these errors throughout the season when it's experienced. They're just going to get better and better. Zerba's able to get that dig. McCoy gets it. Oliver Bunn just hits it over on that one. That one's going to be long, and it is out. Good play there by Luca Carboy. Good court awareness to let that one go long. Peter Zerba will take the serve for the Rams in this second set. If you're just joining us, Spring-Ford, that one's going to be long. Spring-Ford lost the first set 28-26, and here we are early stages of our second set with the Spring-Ford Rams down a point, 6-5. Oh, man, tough one to handle, but Zerba did a beautiful job of doing that. And unfortunately, the set there by McCoy finds its way on the other side of the net, and it's an easy putback for the Golden Hawks. Yeah, Peter Zerba did a really nice job on that hard serve. Gets a piece of that net, little changes direction, slows the speed down. A really good job of getting at it. As there's another one that tips the top of the net and rolls over for the Golden Hawks as number 24, Ethan Harding. He has a good kill, has good vertical, and here he has a very tough jump serve that Spring-Ford Rams are having a difficult time handling. Good job by Luca Carboy. Oliver Bunn. And again, that initial set is finding its way too close to the net. You want that back away from the net a little bit to give your own players a shot. Those are easy kills for the Golden Hawks as the Spring-Ford Rams find themselves down 4. Boy, that was very close, and they're going to rule that one long. And that point will go to the Rams as the referee on this near side's pointing. And I'm not sure anybody made that call with confidence. That was a hard call to make. I couldn't tell from up here, but we're going to hand it to our sideline judge that ruled that one out. And the head referee agreed with him. So it'll be the Spring-Ford Rams serve. And Jake Blackmore will be taking a serve for the Rams. He tries to drop it over. Good dig by Council Rock South, and that one's hit long by number 28, Marty Ford, for the Golden Hawks. Good set by number 28, Matty Ford, to Alan McVinman, who is able to get that kill, clean kill. And beautiful play there by the Gold Hawks. And sometimes when you have, perfect execution on that other side, that is tough to stop. I'm not sure if he went to get a quick drink or what, but he came from the other side of the bench. But he's in there ready to serve now as Luca Carboy gets that one. Difficult one to handle. Good communication here. Summers is able to hit that one over. Oh, good block inside by Albin. Albin again. Good job, just putting it in play. Sometimes if that ball's not set perfectly, your timing's not right, you just want to get it in play, and that was a nice job by him. Back set. Oliver, Peter Zerba has it. Good communication there. Luca Carboy, they're able to dig that out. Nice play, good save, good teamwork. The dink, McCoy has that one. Oliver, good job by Summers to be able to dink it over a little far behind David Albin with the block. Oh, great volley right here, and this is going to be run by the Spring-Ford Rams. That was the best volley of the night, and when you win a big volley like that, it gives your team some energy. So Spring-Ford Rams, that was an important point, and they are down 2. It is 10-8 Golden Hawks. So the wing comes back in, and Horwat comes back in, checks back in for the Rams. And Luke Wynn will take this serve for the Rams. All he needs to do is you want to keep the momentum on your side. Get the ball in play and just continue to make plays. Is right there. You see number 23, Adam Kirk for the Golden Hawks, hits it into the net. And this is just the way to keep the momentum on your side. Just keep it in play as Wynn goes back there quickly and does a quick serve. No power behind it, but the placement, it's all about the placement right there by the Wynn. I think he caught the Council Rock South as the coach on the far side. Kersey moves him up on that side, and the Wynn tries to go a little deeper there, but it's unsuccessful. And that one's hit long. And now the momentum swings, in just a couple of plays, that big volley where the Rams got it, and they're going to rule that it was tipped up front by the Rams. So unfortunately that went long, and the point is rewarded to the Golden Hawks. And they're going to have the serve here up a point, 11-10. Albin to McCoy to Parker. Ooh, I thought that was going long, but he tried to quick hit that one, tried to catch Council Rock offside on a deep. Oh, nice dig by Nguyen. Good set by Carboy to Albin. Nice placement by Zerb on that one to the front. That's going to be rewarded to the Spring-Ford Rams, as Colin Parker was there for the block, but Council Rock South hit it into the net. We're all tied up in this second set, 11-11. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us on RCTV's coverage of Spring-Ford Rams and inaugural boys varsity game. Spring-Ford dropped their first ever set on a highly contested first set, 28-26. And now they take the lead as we're approaching the halfway score, halfway to the end mark here. Dave Albans again serving for the Rams. He's a nice jump serve, has been really productive for the Rams back there. The win over to Zerba. Zerba just drops it in. Nice job there. That's a terrific play by Zerba. Good set inside. Zerba, really, you could see him surveying the court on the other side to see where their position was. And sometimes you don't have to hit it hard. Your placement has to be perfect, and he did it right there. Another good serve by Albin. Luca up to Win. Win, unfortunately, tried to do a quick set to Parker in the middle there, and unfortunately the timing just wasn't there for Parker to be able to kill that one, and the Rams have a 13-12 lead in this second set. Ethan Harding, you can tell he's one of their big hitters on that side, and he elevates high, but unfortunately, Spring-Ford Rams in place for the block, and he hits it straight in the net as Luca Carboy takes the service for the Rams. A quick set inside, nice block in front by Blackmore, good dig out by Zach Horwat, and unfortunately, Peter Zerba there, he's talking to himself a little bit, hits that one, and he wishes he would have taken that a little on the underhand side and just hit it over safely. Unfortunately, that unforced error brings Council Rock South within a point. Rams are winning 14-13. That was set out to Peter Zerba's offhand. He had to try to tap that one over left-handed, and unfortunately he's unable to make that work for the Rams, and we're all tied up at 14. Oh, beautiful play. Nice quick set from the Win to Blackmore inside. So right there, that communication, we're knowing, that timing of that play is crucial, and that was a beautiful play. Beautiful set by Nguyen and a great finish by Blackmore. As we have Summers, number 22, comes in. And McCoy in the back for the serve is back in for the Rams. That's out. That is definitely long. Easy call for our sideline judge. And the Rams take a 3-point lead here in the second set. And McCoy will be serving again for the Rams. And again, just put it in play. No unforced errors. That's a good dink by number 30, Joe Ranko. He's able to survey, put it over the tandem blocking efforts of the Rams, and gets a point back for the Golden Hawks. Spring-Ford Rams benefit from the serve into the net. Peter Zerba will be back taking the serve for the Spring-Ford Rams. opts not to do his jump serve. Does it flat-footed. As there is a good kill by Ethan Harding on this near side. He's been posted up a lot on the far side, but this time he came to the near side of the court and is able to get the kill on that one. And now the Spring-Ford Rams lead is cut to 2, 18-16. And that one is deep. Good job by Luca Carboy. Lets that one go deep as number 24. Colin Parker will check back into the game, and Jake Blackmore will take the service for the Rams as he tries to drop it just over the net. Good dig out by McCoy. Good set, good kill, good set by Peter Zerba. Back set to number 22, Caleb Summers, and he's able to find the open hardwood and drop it in there to gain give Spring-Ford Rams a 4-point lead. That's going to go long. So you can hear the JV boys down in front of us really trying to get the crowd into it. You know, good crowd on hand on St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for joining us on RCTV tonight as there is a timeout on the floor. And we will just hold it live here, and we will just be back with you in just a moment. Jake Blackmore will take the serve for the Rams. And Rams have a 21-16 lead in this second set, which is going to be, nice freebie there by Parker. Was not able to get the kill there, but was able to get that down on the ill-advised. Good dink over the top. Good dig by number 17, Bowman, for the Golden Hawks. Albin with the spike. Unfortunately goes wide. Got a lot on that one, but unfortunately hit it wide. Good sequence there. Just has to square his shoulders a little bit, in order to have that trajectory stay in bounds just a little bit more. But a good solid hit, good set. Little miscommunication in there. You get that dig, and sometimes your back's to the ball and you don't know where that first initial hit goes. And the Spring-Ford Rams have a 22-17 lead. Wynn checks back in, and Zach Horvat checks back in for the Rams. Oh man, nice attempt there by Joey Bauman for Council-Rack South. Tried to catch the Rams off guard with a little back hit over the net, but he hits it wide. Spring-Ford Rams are 2 points away from getting this all-important second set. You don't want to go down 2 sets. That's going to be long, and we have a set point here. Opportunity for the Rams to close this out and tie this match up at 1-1. So the win, a lot of nerves here, trying to get that first win under their belts for a set, and he gets it in, which is a nice job. Zerbis sets it up to Wynn. Wynn comes over to the near side to Albin. Could not get a lot on that one, but that's all right. It's in play. Oh, nice block inside by Caleb Summers. No, I apologize for that. That was Colin Parker with the setback. And that ties this up at 2-2 as the Rams take the second set, 25-17. We will be back with set number 3 right after this.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Welcome back to Ram Country TV's coverage of the inaugural event here on Spring-Ford Rams Gymnasium, where we have our Spring-Ford Rams hosting the Golden Hawks of Council Rock South in the first ever boys volleyball game. It's been exciting so far. Council Rock South taking a very highly contested first set, 28-26, and the Spring-Ford Rams winning that second set with a thrilling 25-17 victory. So the Spring-Ford Rams represent themselves really well tonight, playing good, solid team volleyball. You know, I think that first game had a couple jitters, you know, little nerves going on. Good crowd tonight. And, you know, they're, you know, boys should be proud, you know, with that all-important second set. I think certainly don't want to get down 2 sets. You know, that kind of, you know, plays with your confidence a little bit. But right now, that was definitely a confidence booster, how they won that first game with that put back by number 24, Colin Parker, really, you know, set this gym and the excitement in the air and these players, as Luke Wynn will start us off on the third set with his serve. Albin has to retreat on that one. Could not really go hard after that. Was a little bit over his head. Good job up front and blocking that one. Wynn comes near side to Albin, who really gets a hammer on that one. Unfortunately, that's blocked up front by Joe Rankel for the Council Rock South, and he'll get the first point of this third set. Back set. Dug out by Zerba. To Albin, a nice dink. And they called, not sure what they called on that one. However, that point was rewarded to the Golden Hawks. Unfortunately, Albin had a tough time handling that serve. Hit it kind of straight up in the air and kind of in no man's land for any of his teammates to get to the mark. So Council Rock South comes out hot in this third set, goes up early 3-0. And now they have an unforced error for the Golden Hawks, and that'll put the Rams on the board. And Dave Albin comes back, tries to make amends for that unfortunate dig just a few moments ago. Good serve there by Albin. Oh, great block in the middle by Colin Parker. Colin Parker's been a force up front, along with Horvath and Blackmore, and Albin's up there as well, as unfortunately Albin hits that one too deep. Yeah, the rotation for Spring-Ford, putting the big tall trees up in the front to handle that net. And we have, Zerba comes up to the net as well, but he's so good in that back end handling these serves. That's long. Oh, no. Unfortunately, Luca, that, like I said earlier, those serves are hard. They're coming at you hard and fast, and you have to make that split-second decision. And unfortunately, Luca, got a piece of that one, and that'll be a point for the Golden Hawks. It's a good jump serve. Oh, good job by Nguyen. Horwat just sends it over. Miscommunication there by number 17 Bowman and Joe Rankel for the Golden Hawks, and Carboy will be back to serve for the Rams. Oh, good dig by Albin. Excellent job by Blackmore. Good diving dig. Blackmore and Horwat were there for the block. However, the Golden Hawks hit it straight into the net. So, man, what a sequence there. Good volley, good dig by Blackmore to save that, and Spring-Ford's able to win that point. Oh, nice job, Horwat. Another diving save, and then a little bit of a miscommunication between Horwat and the win, but it's all right. You can see Coach Moyerman comes out, says, hey, it's all right, boys. Those things are going to happen. Just call it out and communicate. You can see that one's deep. Even Coach Moyerman, he was the first one to yell, I believe, on that near side. He had one of the best views of it. He's standing courtside. And we have Bunn is back in. McCoy is back in for Horwat. The win will sit. And McCoy will take the serve for the Rams. Get over. Oof. Oh, good spike. Good kill by Zerba. That was, fed to him on a silver platter, and he was able to cash in, and the Rams are able to tie this third set up at 6-6. Good serve there by McCoy. Had a little bit of a side spin on it. Was tough to handle, and some miscommunication by the Golden Hawks up front. Spring-Ford takes their first lead of this third set. Oh, beautiful touch. Blackmore, nice job inside. So difficult to do, and he's able to just drop it in there beautifully and gives the Rams their biggest lead of this third set, 8-6. Nice job, McCoy. Albin. Luke has no choice but to get it over, which is a nice play on his part. Good dig by Albin to McCoy, to Zerba on the outside. He hits it off the block up front, and Zerba's able to get the kill for the Spring-Ford Rams. Nice set. Spring-Ford's in this, point rally that they have going on to take the lead. They're just playing nice and clean. No unforced errors. Getting everything over to the other side of the net. And that ball's going to go wide. So Spring-Ford has a lot of momentum on their side. McCoy came in to serve and is doing an excellent job. Has the Rams up 4, 10-6. Oh, good serve. Unfortunate there, getting into the net. One of the things, his back's towards the net. He's kind of unaware of how close he is to that net and certainly doesn't want to get into it, and he's unable to punch that one over. As we have a great third set going on with the Rams winning by 3, 10-7. If you're just joining us, Council Rock won their first set of this match, 28-26, and Spring-Ford came back with a vengeance in that second set to win it 25-17. Zerba will be serving for the Rams. as that ball called a timeout on that on the far side. So we will be right back after this short break.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Welcome back. Peter Zerba just took the serve for the Rams. Good dig. Oh, my. Wow, that ball was just crushed. Good set there to Ethan Harding. Unfortunately, we had McCoy who took the brunt of that one, but he hung in there and almost had it. Unfortunately, he hit the post on the far side, and the Spring-Ford Rams weren't able to get that. That would have been a marvelous play because he was able to survive that shot. As Harding, after that big kill, is unable to have a successful serve. So Spring-Ford Rams will benefit for that one as Luca is out and Parker is back in for the Rams. Blackmore takes the serve. Blocked inside by, I believe that was Albin. Good dig. They're just going to have to hit that over. Nice job by Zerba to keep the play alive. That's going to be deep. Good job up front. Yeah, sometimes it's tough. You have Parker and Albin up there for the block, and it gives the person who's taking that spike no choice to try to go up over the top and hit, have a tendency to hit that long. As Parker's unable to get the block on number 28, Marty Ford. Ford will be credited with the kill on that one, and the Spring-Ford Rams still holding on to the lead in this third set. Again, we're all knotted up at 1 set apiece. And that one will go deep. And these unforced errors are difficult. I would say this is probably what keeps coaches up at night when the serve's going out. That's ill-advised, and unfortunately it is a part of the game. But yeah, he gets something you got to continuously work on is not giving away free points. Oh, nice job up front by Albin. Is able to put that one back. That would have been trouble. It looked like that was going to find some space, but Albin is able to come up with the block. Good job of hanging in the air and reacting that dink shot. Ooh, that might have been long by Zerba. Again, just reaction. He had to get it. As unfortunately Albin hits that one into the net. Probably would have gone long, but that was hit so hard right at him. He had no choice but just to kind of save himself on that one, and the Spring-Ford Rams have a 15-10 lead. Zerba, back set. Oh, number 30 put that one back. And Joe Rankel, Horwath on the outside, he had a spot picked out, and unfortunately Rankel was in his way, and he's put it back right to him, and the Golden Hawks pick up that point. So close to the ceiling, but it did not hit. Had about 1.5 inches to spare. Oh, quick set, good dig by Zerba. And that was Golden Hawks hit the net, so that point is rewarded to the Rams. It was a nice dig. Nonetheless, inside, Albin will take the service for the Rams. Oh, nice shot. Nice dig, Luca. Oh, nice shot inside, number 27. Vikvamin for the Golden Hawks as he comes out after he gets that points for them. Luka to win. Quick set inside to Parker. Nice job, Horwath digging that one out. Goes back to him. Luka to win. Back set it to Horwath. Good hard spike. Good dig over there by the Golden Hawks. Nice volley going on right there. Oh, unfortunately, a mishit. Win on that dig. Hit a little bit too heavy. Hit it over to the other side and gave them a free smackdown as we have Parker's checking out and Blackmore's coming back in for the Rams. That point was actually awarded to the Rams. I think one of the Council Rock South players was in the net. And Harding comes up full force. Good set there to Harding. He has some probably the best ups in the gym as he's able to kill that one for the Golden Hawks. He's certainly not the tallest one on the team, but his vertical leap enables him to get up high and elevate, and his timing on those kills is certainly top-notch. As Zerba comes back and does it himself. He had some good contact on that one. He's like, all right, Harding, I'm going to match that one, and I'm going to kill this one right back at you. So Zerba comes up big for the Rams. McCoy will take serve for the Rams. Oh, miss hit on the far side by Harding. And the Rams will take that point. And McCoy will be in line to serve again. We'll be right back as there is a timeout in the court.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
So thank you for hanging with us through that commercial break. We just had a point by the Rams. McCoy with the serve on that one, and on the kill attempt by the Council Rock South, he hit the net, so point was rewarded to the Rams. It's all been a super dig on that hard kill attempt by Council Rock. Awesome block up front. Number 22 getting his hands on that. Caleb Summers with the stuff, and you can see the excitement on his face and the celebration with the teammates. Rams fully in control of this third set. 21-13. McCoy is trying to keep it going for the Rams. Another big kill by Harding on the outside. Caleb Summers and Blackmore were there for the block. Unfortunately, he was off the forearm and goes out wide. Albin to McCoy to Blackmore. Just puts it over, tries to find an empty hole in the middle, is unable to. As Harding tries to get it with a kill, and again, Caleb Summers comes up with a big putback for the Rams. Yeah, Harding's definitely their go-to guy on that other side, so great job by Caleb Summers as Zerba, gets it over the net. Oh, nice job, Zerba in the back. Oh, unfortunate there. Dave Albin with the quick reflexes, and unfortunately was nobody else was able to react to it. Could try to get that one just a little bit higher, but again, this third set, Spring-Ford in good control of this third set. Harding for the second time on his serve. Last time he served it into the net one. That one he serves long. Certainly has a hard service. Our athletic director, Mr. Miscavige, corrals that errant serve. Albin, nice. Oh, just couldn't drop it over the top. As Parker puts that one back in the inside. So great work up front by the Spring-Ford Rams on those blocks, being a force inside. Here it is, we're at a set point where Spring-Ford Rams are trying to take a 2-1 lead. Zerba to McCoy, back serves it. Oh, Caleb Summers, unfortunately, tried to get it to that far sideline and unfortunately hits it wide. As Corboy, I believe, checks back in, and I'm not sure who else at this point, but that'll be Council Rock serve. Albin to McCoy, to the near side to Albin. Oh, unable to get the kill, blocked up front. Good job of getting that. Zerba, McCoy, it's too far. And I'm not sure what the call is on that one, but anyway, maybe a double tap. And it'll be Council Rock's point. And Spring-Ford Rams are 1 point away from getting this all-important third set. And you can see that, and there it is. That serves outside. Again, another unforced error by the Rams, and they can take control of this match by winning the last two sets. And go grab a snack, and we will see you for the fourth set right after this.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Welcome back to Ram Country's coverage of Spring-Ford Rams volleyball. Spring-Ford Rams have won the last two sets by identical scores, a 25-17 to take a 2-1 advantage, and looking to close it out, especially in this first match for the Rams boys ever, which is good stuff. I'm Dave Pence, along with an all-star crew on our cameras. We have basketball star Mac Pettinelli. We have high school swimmer Izzy Royer on another camera. We have Leo Watson, and we have Brett Pastello on the other camera, and we have the great Brandon Bartolotta in the studio, who is taking control of everything. So hopefully the Spring-Ford Rams can get an early lead on here and put the pressure on the Golden Hawks. You get an early lead here, and it's do or die for the Golden Hawks to try to force a fifth set, as Albin's able to dig that tough serve out. Nice job by Albin. Actually good placement on that return. Good dig by Wynn. Just misses the rafters, and unfortunately Horowat and Zerba just kind of looked at it. I got it. Nope, you take it, and it falls for the first point of this fourth set. Good job by Zerba digging that out. Win to Parker in the middle. Tried to find some open court. Just tried to dink that over quickly, but Council Rock South reacted quickly. Albin on the near side. Nice left-handed dink. Tried to get it on the near side. Good reaction up front by Council Rock. Again, Parker does it again with the little dink, and they are unable to control it, and it knots this fourth set up at 1-1. Albin taking a serve for Spring-Ford. Played on the high school soccer team on their state run. Had a terrific golden goal in double overtime for the Spring-Ford Rams to, to seal a state playoff berth, I believe. I can't remember which game it was, if that was the sealer for David Albin, but one of the most exciting soccer matches that I've been a part of, especially at the high school level. So David Albin is no stranger to pressure as he's taken his second serve for the Rams. Oh, Zerba's unable to get that behind him with the left hand. Nice job there by Council Rock, just to kind of see where the empty space was and able to dink it up and over Zerba to tie it up at 2-2. Oh, good spot. Good kill attempt by Parker. Got a lot on that. Albin up the win. Back. Oh, he sets it there to Parker. Parker, you can tell as soon as he hit that one, he wished he would have a do-over on that one. Nice set by Wynn. Good play call, up front. Just unfortunately not able to execute to the fullest potential of that play, but good effort inside. Oh, he's in the net. Number 17, unfortunately, is in the net, and that will give the Rams another point. Ties this one up is Luca Carboy. Again, one of those midfielders for the Spring-Ford Rams, really soccer team on that great playoff run that they had this fall. Oh, another big hit by Harding. Goes off of Zach Horwat, who unfortunately is unable to make the play. Zach Horwat excelling on the volleyball court here in this first game, as well as finishing up his Eagle Scout project for a local troop. So congratulations to Zach Horwat for doing it on and off the court, within your community and in your school. Good save there by Wynn. Oh, unfortunately, Blackmore tries to get it up over his head, hits that one wide, and Council Rock South goes up by a score of 5-3. So good to see these gentlemen out here on the field doing a lot of good work within the high school, within the sports teams, in the community. Just nothing but positive things from our student athletes here at Spring-Ford. Miss hit inside by number 27 for the Golden Hawks, and that will be Spring-Ford Rams serve as we McCoy coming in for Horwat, and we have Oliver Bunn, number 4, coming in for the win. Good job, Luca digs that one out. Oliver has a tough job inside, close to the net. Did a nice job of returning that one. Hardman tries to dink it over. Zerber's there to clean that up. Back set from McCoy. Bunn has no choice but to hit that one over. Blackmore, Luca. Luca over to Bunn. He's able to handle that and just return it again. Not giving up. Oh, good spike inside. Good kill by Joe Rankle. But again, sometimes, just making the other team, play the ball. But unfortunately right now, all momentum seems to be on the Golden Hawks side. Spring-Ford just needs to gather himself, which they've done a excellent job in all 3 sets of, maintaining their poise and their composure and their patience. And it really, really played well tonight as that ball is in for Bud. Wow, what a shot. That, even just him hitting that, the set piece was well behind him, back over his head. Good athleticism by Oliver Bunn, sending that to the far side and putting that one right in the line. And that's how you break the momentum of the other team. Just a special play there by Oliver Bunn. Good decision there by Blackmore. Just play it over. Live another day, get things set up. Albin, good communication there by McCoy. And again, they'll just set it up, get the defense set up. And again, right there, just a nice job by the Rams, not trying to do too much when it's not there, hitting it over to the other side and forcing the other team to make the play. And unfortunately there for the Golden Hawks, they're unable to do that. Zerba serves for the Rams. Luca to Bunn. Blackmore is just going to hit it over. Again, just, don't try to do too much with it. Oh, nice job, Blackmore to Luca. Oh, it's going to take a heck of a try by Zerba. Unfortunately, it falls, and Council Rock will get that point. But, I really like their approach. Spring-Ford's really not trying to do too much. They know when to go after it, and they know when just to set it over the net. So they're showing good composure and good discipline on their side. Tough one there is McCoy's unable to play that one out of the net. He had to be careful. It was real close to the net, and he just was unable to kind of scoop that up in the air to a teammate to get it over, as Harding will take the serve for the Golden Hawks. Good set inside by McCoy, and Blackmore, Jake, he knows that he had a chance, but he unable to finish that one off. Just get the next one. Got to keep your head up on those as Harding again will serve for the Golden Hawks as they're up 3 points. And he has had his moments. He has a tough jump serve, but he's hit the net several times and going long several times on that other side for the Golden Hawks. Blackmore will take the service for the Rams. They'll just have to hit this one over. Nice play to get it deep by Parker. Again, on not an ideal set on that side, as there's no chance for number 9 to hit that one over for the Golden Hawks. So the Rams capitalize on that, cut this lead to 1. Nice job inside by Parker. Zerba up to Albin, and that one's just wide on the far side. Good strike, though, by Albin. Good placement on that, just a little wide as Luca Carboy comes in for number 23, Jake Blackmore. Ooh. On the net from the Golden Hawks on the far side, so that point will be rewarded to the Rams. As we have Wynn coming back in, and we have number 5, Ryan Belton, getting his first varsity action of the evening, coming in on the near side. And Wynn will be taking a serve. We are back to a 1-point force set for the Rams. Albin gets a double hit there, I believe, and unfortunately for there, that'll cut the momentum and give the Golden Hawks a 2-point lead. So Sean Belton, I think I actually might have called him by his brother's name, Ryan, so I apologize to the Belton family. Kind of hard to get those two confused, but I successfully did that. But Sean Belton, number 5, is in, as Albin's able to dig that. And right on cue, Sean Belton's able to tap that one over and sneak it over to the net for a point for the Rams. So Belton comes in, has an immediate impact for the Rams and gets them a point and cuts the deficit to 1. Albin back for the serve. Peter Zerba, a nice set by Albin, but Peter Zerba is unable to get that one over. It hits the tape and it falls on their side. Unfortunately, Peter shakes his head, knows he had a good set there by his teammates, but those things kind of happen. You got to shrug it off. As number 28, Marty Ford, turns around to his teammates, saying, "Hey, what did I ever do to you?" As he took that serve in the back of the head. So I don't know. Maybe it's payback for something that happened in practice. Who knows? As Carboy takes the serve for the Rams. And Harding, again, gets a lot of that one, hits it long. All tied up as we're at about the halfway total of this fourth set, where the Spring-Ford Rams are looking to close it out as Carboy drops one in on the far side and gives the Rams their first lead of this fourth set. So great job of the Rams fighting back. I believe they were down twice by 4 points, and they are up 13-12. And we have a timeout by the Council Rock Golden Hawks. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this break.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Welcome back to this fourth set, as Spring-Ford Rams just won that last point right out of the timeout with Lucas serving. So Rams have a 2-point lead, their biggest margin of this fourth set, where they are looking to close out and get their first ever boys volleyball win, as Velton digs that out and gets it. A double touch there by Peter Zerba. Tough ball on the inside for Zerba to handle, and he's unfortunately didn't have the angle to get that one over. And that will make it a 1-point game. Oh, Blackmore got all of that one, but unfortunately for him, he hit the wall of Joe Rankle in the front, and he has the block, and this one's all knotted up at 14. Wynn sets that up to Blackmore wasn't quite sure where he was on the court. He thought maybe he was a little bit closer to the net, unfortunately, and he just tried for the tap up. He had a couple more. He had like another foot or so of room where he could get closer to net. But again, when your back's to that net, it's sometimes hard to realize where you're at. As Zerba has an unfortunate miscue there, is unable to handle that serve. Don't see that out of Peter so much. Very, very solid player for the Rams. Win to Velton and tries to drop it in. Good shot by Velton. Blackburn, boy, I thought he got a piece of that net, but, the Council Rock South bench jumped up, and that was missed by the refs, in my opinion. But nonetheless, Blackmore gets the kill and cuts that lead to 1 point. As you know, there's no instant replay here, but I think that was clear. The net was shaken tremendously on that, and I'm not sure if Blackmore actually got it with his hand, or I think he actually might have got that with his foot. But nonetheless, and then we have Blackmore up front with the big stuff on Harding, and you can see the enthusiasm over there by Blackmore and Summers on that far side. Great job. They need to know where that Harding is at all times, because he has a big hammer over there on that far side. And this one's all tied up at 16 as McCoy takes the serve for the Rams. Luca digs it out. McCoy sets it up to Zerba. Does a nice job again of just surveying it. Drops the other side, drops it in for a Spring-Ford Rams point. And the Spring-Ford Rams are starting to feel a little bit of momentum shift yet again in this match. Back set is a little bit too close to the net there. Number 30 has a real hard time trying to handle that. Joe Rankle tried to tip it over. McCoy will try to keep it going for the Rams as his serve hits the net, but it makes its way over. Harding tries to drop it in. McCoy, oh, nice job. Good communication there. Blackmore, I thought that was going to fall in, but a nice job. Rankle tries to dink it, and he hits it out on the near side as Carboy watches that fall well outside of the boundary, and the Spring-Ford Rams take a 3-point lead. Oh, great dig by Albin. Good save by Luca. Oh, nice job by McCoy getting that one over. And again, excellent job by Peter Zerba to be able to dunk that one back for the Rams. The Spring-Ford Rams are up 2-1. They are looking to close out and get their first ever boys volleyball victory. Oh, nice quick dink there. That one's going to go wide. Nice job in there by Blackmore. Good job, good set by McCoy, and he'll continue to kind of try to keep this rally going for the Rams. Oh, good serve. Oh, just a little long. I thought he was going to get that one to drop in the back. Good serve there, unfortunately. Just a little bit too deep. Rams still have, in control here. Again, this volleyball match has just been, the control, the emotions. Try to keep the momentum on your side and don't panic. And the Spring-Ford Rams, you really have to tip their hat to them. They've been very much in control of their emotions and the points and the point swings in this match. That's going to be long, and it is. So very impressive outing for the Spring-Ford Boys volleyball team tonight. As you can hear, the JV boys are here still supporting their teammate, the varsity teammates. Cheering them on, try to cheer them to victory as Zerba's going to take the serve with a 22-17 lead. As he hits that knuckleball the other side. Oh, good block up front by Albin. Unfortunately, it goes wide, and that'll give the Golden Hawks a point. But, tough to control that block when somebody's hitting it that hard. You just hope it gets the inside part of your arm rather than the outside and stays in play. But unfortunately, it didn't. Zerba gets that one to McCoy. McCoy near side to Albin. Gets a lot on that, but good dig by Harding. Good block by Blackmore, who's been very active at the net tonight. And there you go, another point, Spring-Ford, 2 away from getting the victory. Blackmore taking the serve. I'd imagine nerves are a little bit higher now than they were at the start of this game, trying to seal that first victory. Oh, nice job in front. And that is awarded to the Rams. Colin Parker Johnny on the spot is able to dunk that down. This is match point. Again, Blackmore finishes for the Rams to get their first ever victory. So on the near side, we have the Golden Hawks, probably team captain over here, questioning what that particular call was, or not sure what's happening here, but we'll see. And hopefully whatever happens there is not even going to be an issue if Blackmore can get this final point for the Rams. Puts it in play, what you want. Hard, oh, that's not, and there it is! There it is! The putback by Caleb Summers, and that gets the Spring-Ford Rams a 3-1 victory in their first season ever for boys varsity basketball here at our high school. An amazing job by the Spring-Ford Rams. Much appreciated for you watching tonight on St. Patrick's Day. A very exciting match. Good things to come for the boys varsity volleyball. Really, an incredible showing tonight. Congratulations to everybody involved to get this thing going. Former AD Mickey McDaniel, who got this team going. Great job to Coach Sam Moyerman. And it was my pleasure to bring you the first Rams win. So the Rams, again, win that final set 25-18. They won the second set 25-17. They won that third set 25-17. So even after that first set they lost, they gained their composure and just played an incredible match tonight. So thank you for listening. Tune in again to RC Sports. I'm Dave Pence. Have a good night.